Hey guys, it's me Chandra, and so today's video I'll just share you a little bit news regarding a brand new project from Kuro Games that called Project Nami. I think some of you already know that they actually already announced a game that called Project Nami, but we never know what exactly that type of game is. As per right now, actually they already shared a little bit more details regarding what the game it is and actually have a little bit illustration in here. So they originally already opened the recruitment, but only at CN. So for global, you should not bother too much. So basically, it's called Project Nami. The game is actually action multiplayer online RPG, but not MMORPG. So it's kind of different. So I think it's a toned down, maybe like Lost Ark toned down, like Final Fantasy 14, something like that. So I'm kind of thinking have like review. It's more maybe like Monster Hunter or even like Elden Ring Night Rain, or maybe a little bit bigger scale, but it's not as big as MMORPG though. It will using Unreal Engine 5, so it's supposed to be have a better graphical, but of course we will have more trouble though for the some of the GPU. And in here I just do the translation, but of course it's not accurate. So again, just I want to give you a reminder in here, just the intro. And then again, this is original IP. This is not like, of course, not some franchise from other like series. And this is like about Age of Machinery and Magic, kind of like superheroes type too, we can say. So it's not type like machinery like you think like mecha like Gundam, because you can see on here the illustration alone, it's not even like fully mecha like Gundam. You can see there's a female type like here. So it's like maybe like PGR, but more wacky equipment. Just thinking something like that, but it's not like will be rich like Gundam type like that. So it's more like PGR but more wacky. And yeah, here just like more intro, like you can do crazy stuff in this like game. And then again, this game will have unique roles, like have different personality, different type body shapes, like even roles, something like that. I think it's pretty much like very what we already anticipate. Probably have roles like maybe healer, like tanker, attacker, something like that, or different like type of like advantage in here that we can like utilize from different type of roles. And also of course they explain here regarding the multiplayer action combat, like we actually fighting powerful enemy, fighting together. So it's kind of like co-op based, looks like. Not really sure we will have PvP aspect like battle royale, something like that, but at least in here it's the one that they advertise right now. It's more like fighting together. They even say like fight and defeat the enemy together. The translation kind of wacky in here. Collect equipment, so I think it has like looting type of base. I don't know, even they will go for extraction, not really sure. Like learn different type of skill and have like specialization, so something like that. And then pretty much like this is also like say they will provide more information in the future. So yeah, long story short, I think this game very remind me a typical game like Monster Hunter, where multiplayer you play together, defeat enemies, or even like Elden Ring Night Rain like recently. I don't know if they want to include like the extraction like Elden Ring Night Rain, or even just make their own unique style of their like a brand new genre. Who knows, right? I'm still not sure. But so far, at least in my impression, I'm not really sure. At least for me, a game that multiplayer online RPG usually quite rely on friends, especially if you usually play like with stranger. It's kinda sometimes become a disaster, especially if you play like let's say Elden Ring Night Rains. It's just better for you to play alone than playing with friends, because if you don't have any coordination, it's just become such a disaster. So usually this is not typical of my type of games, but I know there's people that are really excited. I think I will play this game mostly if my friends will play, or maybe they can prove me wrong because they just invent a brand new style of very fun multiplayer that even with stranger it's still fun. Who knows, right? And there's no, of course, like literally announcement that this is gacha or not. Literally no one's know about this game, but we just know like this is action multiplayer online RPG that mostly about like superpower and mecha, but not as mecha like Gundam, and have different type of role and fighting enemy together. That's basically the TLDR. They already opened the recruitment in here. I will put the link in here if you want to read further, but this is only for CN. So yeah, this is the Kuro game, brand new games. But of course, don't expect this game will release anytime soon. Expect like it, of course, like 2-3 years or even more. I don't think it will release within a year. especially like it's still called Project. Remember a game that called Project Mugen? Right now we already know like SR Ananta. Even like after 2 years until right now, there's no even like a release date. So yeah, don't expect it will be like so soon for the release. Expect it will be quite still sometime. So yeah, that's pretty much it though.